Top Trader is brought to you by Sanlam iTrade, now with transparent CFD trading on the exact JSE price. We've chosen 8 lucky contestants from different walks of life to trade against each other and stand a chance to win a fantastic cash prize of R250,000. It's early in the morning and our traders are readying themselves for a hectic day of trading. The guys gather for a lecture on technical analysis from Warwick Seltzer.
Right guys, I hope that lecture has inspired you to dig a bit deeper and to take a closer look at the technical side of things. Well, for our viewers at home, all those lectures are available on our website in full, so check them out. So, are you guys starting to see patterns? Are you starting to see structures? More importantly, are you starting to make smarter decisions? Well, speaking about smarter decisions, it's time to catch up with your mentors. Who is trading up a storm and who's drowning in the red? It's time for your tribunal. Ori, how did your trading go this week?
It went really well. The market rallied and the shares that I picked that were dull, I think became quite exciting.
It looks like you're buying after the trading statement or the results statement.
And once I cashed out and I cut down, I said to myself, the market's still going to react a little bit. So I didn't catch the big surge. I didn't want to kind of chop and change.
So you can never use the same moving average for every share. Neither can you use it every time. So I would go to a chart and I will play around with the moving averages. That has the least number of false signals and the quickest signal. Yeah, your portfolio is 1,027,895 Rand, which is not bad. You're definitely not in the bottom half.
Really, you've done exceptionally well.
I'm happy, but I don't want to get overconfident.
Now tell us, this cash of 830,000 Rand,
why did you choose the particular moment to sell breweries, 900 and then 100 separately? Why sell them anyway if you're still positive about the market?
Well, to be honest, I was like 70% positive and 30% positive.
You're not convincing me in that respect.
the market just wanted to teach you a lesson. You missed out on quite a few opportunities because the market did very well for the whole week.
I didn't get enough time to do my tech analysis and also my fundamentals.
It's not a half-day job. Yeah. Your portfolio is total portfolio 994.
Yeah, last week I was down 18.
Yeah, you went up a bit, so you did go better. You made a good profit on the breweries.
How was your week's trading?
Well, it was very inactive.
Correct, you didn't trade anything? No. Not much, eh?
Okay. But it's part of my strategy and I'm following it, so I'm happy.
Have you settled on a 3-week strategy now? Because you were trying to run all 3 of them on different sections at the same time.
3 weeks I've decided is the best.
I've never heard of a strategy like that.
Well, what I do is, due to, as well, the trading costs, which I wasn't aware of before the competition started, I was looking to be a lot more active. The thing is that we need higher price moves to get to get results and to make, well, how I feel, make trades worthwhile.
But don't get stuck with a certain moving average. Your portfolio is not doing too badly, Jason. I see you've got 1,050,000. It moved quite well for the week. There's 1 or 2 guys did better. So the market moved nicely. Time to recover. Market moves. Richmond doesn't move nicely. You do something, but you sell 500 shares.
I'm looking at a 6 months period.
You don't have 6 months for this competition.
I want something solid right now. I don't want to lose money anymore. I want to make sure that I make money, even if it's little by little.
If you want to be sure of not losing money, go and buy a savings account or a fixed deposit. That's not what this is about.
I need to be as defensive as possible towards the market.
You are in the bottom half. The defensive strategy when you're behind is not going to help you, I'm sorry. Go up or go out. That's where you are now.
I'm sure you're a soccer fan.
Yes.
This is the last 5 minutes and you're down 3-0. What do? Bring more people back into defense? Hell no, you send everybody up. to take a chance in scoring a goal.
Your portfolio is 982,000. It recovered about 11,000.
Stick your neck out, take a chance.
Yeah.
Take a chance.
Johannes, nice week. Let's talk about the gold shares.
Gold might not be, the golden, the golden boy.
And I was always skeptical about these gold shares. Don't you think one should do a bit of fundamental research as well?
I've come to realize that fundamentals is very important. Yes, I do.
Big cash position, are you waiting for something?
Yes.
Or is it a bearish view on the market as a whole?
The market is the tide. And I believe, all the ships eventually will either go up or down with the tide.
Very close to 1 million. 999,000.
Just on this side and then back on that side. 1,000 on this side.
So it's recovering.
Pule, not such a great week for you. You're not really down, but you're not really up much either. What happened?
No, I just made a stupid, unnecessary mistake.
Anglo Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a big profit and then a big loss. I made some stupid, unnecessary mistake.
Did you do any technical research or not?
I just speculated, as I said, that they are being oversold.
The news is out. It's in the price.
Sure, you should rather have been saying, how is it going? Before they announce a decision. Look for the winning sector. In this case, it was industrial and financials. And look for the stocks which are leading the charge.
Your portfolio is staying at just over 1 million. So you're not losing money.
Well, some of you seem to be nailing the trading and some of you, well, not so much. Well, it's time now to introduce the next task, and this is where you get the opportunity to put into practice what you learnt in your technical analysis lecture. But first, let's mix things up a little bit. You know what's coming, don't you? Some of you have been getting a little bit cozy and forming partnerships that don't exist in the trading world. So we're going to form new groups, and they are as follows. The first team is Jason, Solofelo, and Mbuzo. You're together. And the other team is Pule, Ori, and Johannes. So those are your teams. In this week's task, you're going to select 2 shares from the JSE Top 100, a good performing share and a bad performing share. You'll then perform a thorough technical analysis on these shares and put it all together in a presentation for the mentors, and you've got 24 hours to achieve this. The good news is that I'll be helping you with your presentations, not on all the technical stuff, but on your presentation skills. Get cracking, get started on these presentations. You have 24 hours, the clock is ticking. Good luck.
Our traders appear a little weary-eyed, so I pop in to offer some inspiration.
Who's your team leader firstly?
I'm the team leader.
Jason, you're the team leader. Okay.
Yes.
And have you chosen your 2 shares?
Yes.
And who are you going with?
Nasparis on the up
Okay.
and African Oxygen on the down.
All right. Have you started to put together your technical analysis?
Yes, we have.
Presentation's everything in the world of high finance, and being able to present yourself in a concise and professional manner is critical.
You want to get up there, you want to feel confident, you don't want to fumble all over yourself. Have you decided on who's going to lead your team here?
I'm happy to be team leader, but I think that any one of us could lead it just as well, because we all know our strengths for this project.
Well, I'm going to call it now and say you are the team leader.
Perfect.
Because if you lose the challenge or win the challenge, the team leader is the one that's going to go in.
Go in where?
For elimination. Have you forgotten how this game works, Pule? Hey?
Okay.
And what are you guys wearing tomorrow? Have you got that worked out? And they look at me blankly. What are you wearing? Pule? We're going to wear that farmer's shirt again.
Which one?
That lumberjack shirt.
No.
Looks like you, a lumberjack. No.
Nah, I won't be wearing this.
Just a little tip for you, Ori. I believe your voice is breaking.
Apparently.
So maybe you should have some, what did you say? Warm honey?
Warm honey and a lot of eggs.
A lot of eggs.
I'll try that.
Oh,
but
goodness me.
as a team, we have to have it.
Ori! Maybe you should have a little afternoon nap first. You all look so tired, and then wake up invigorated and get going.
Working well into the night, the contestants structure their presentations, but not always without argument.
And now let's just decide if there's any changes, because we've got 4 shares and we need to go down to 2.
A ShopRite as underperformer or a sell.
First things first, I think we're happy with Naspers and AFX as our 2 stocks. The presentation's got to be smooth. So if we do look at things like asking each other questions in front of everyone.
What do we need to beat them? Because a presentation's a presentation. Do you know what I mean?
Can't we push in a little bit of fundamental? And just to say that the reason why we think, because at the end of the day, technical analysis measures market sentiment and what exactly the market feels, how the market feels about the particular stock.
We should just prove that we know the technicals and we know what it's about, and that we can apply it to the charts.
And you don't want to do anything extraordinary. I don't know, like giving the panel a little bribe or like a sucker.
Right now, we are looking for signals.
I'll be speaking about Aspen, right? Doing my analysis and everything.
You won't be speaking to the shares. That's what Johannes is doing.
I think we want to stick to things we know so that when questions come, the mentors don't just take us out.
It's not just a thumb suck. Okay, so that's what we're putting. So you kind of going to lay the foundation for what Johannes is going to use.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know if I'm getting a little too pushy, but if we get too cornered, we can just talk about one little fundamental thing.
You could, but remember, you don't want to break out of that range. It's very important, and it pulls down the whole presentation. Because we're competing against the other team, we want that competitive advantage. We want to cover all ends. This is our opinion. It might be incorrect, but we're learning. Never let it knock your confidence if something comes up or puts us off guard. It's okay.
Maybe I'll have one cold one before the presentation. I don't know, but no, I'm lying. I won't do that. No, I'll just be myself, and I'll take care of the nerves.
What's our plan B, just in case it becomes all ugly in there?
Well, the thing is, it's not going to become all
ugly. I just want us to hedge our position. I don't want nothing bad to happen.
No, exactly. I understand this is a tight round for you.
Yeah, it is a very tight round for me.
Elimination round.
No way, I don't want the elimination round anymore.
It's okay. I checked the script and we're not losing, so it's all good.
I doubt they're going to.
Profit.
The profit.
So we're going to go now to the contestants' rooms to see what clothes they have for their presentations. I just want to have a little look and see if I can give them some advice, because some of them, they dress like grandpas. Okay, Solo. Right, Solo's going to wear all black with a little bit of a stripy detail on his collar. Do we know where we're going now? Mbuzo! Mbuzo! He definitely came this way. Mbuzo! We have found one contestant out of the 6. I mean, how ridiculous are we? I don't even know why I'm running. It's not the Amazing Race. Gives us a bit of a clue.
Here, around here.
Where? Jason looks half naked. Good grief. Thanks for getting dressed, Jason. I'm absolutely exhausted. Mbuzo, we're coming in. Nice and smart. And you're putting on a little jacquet.
Whatever that means.
Jacket. Are you going to wear that jacket, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Would you want to try
I
that?
hate double-breasted.
Do I look better like that?
You look smart. I think that's great. You're done?
No jacket.
No, and it's hot. What is this here, little thread?
Okay, it's the thread. Oh, wow. Details.
Details. Pule, is that your look for the day?
Yes, this is.
Do you have any other pants to wear, anything smarter? Are those chinos? I hate chinos. Do they have pleats on the front? Lift up your jersey, let me see. Good, no, that's fine. They don't have pleats on the front, that's fine. So that's a full suit? All matches, looks good. Did your mum iron your shirt for you, or did you?
I did.
You sure?
Yes.
I can see that. Smart casual, right, but you need to fix this collar a bit.
Okay.
I've got one word for you, starch. Hang on, we've got one more. Jason. Jason, move. I don't take my heels off. I can run faster than you, even in my heels. Danger! What if this leaks in your pocket?
It won't, it's a new pen.
Careful.
Yes, ma'am.
Careful.
Can I put it in the top pocket?
That looks classy.
No.
You got enough grease on your hair?
I think so.
Good. All right, Jason's cool. Well, we're in the auditorium and the first team is about to present what they're going to show the mentors later on this afternoon. I'm going to have a look and give them some pointers and some tips, obviously not on the technical side of it, but definitely for their presentation skills. How do you come in? Okay. Right, stop. Jason, you're the leader of the pack, in the front. All right, just go back. Let's do that again.
Okay, so I'll go in front.
Yeah.
Currently is a current and technical view. It doesn't have much fundamental backing, but that's the way we have seen the required. Then
Jason, I've never seen you so nervous before. Are you nervous?
No, I just...
You feel
it's different when it
flustered.
feels scripted as opposed to just going off the cuff. Yeah.
Speak really slowly.
And we just use that to, again, stick to the basics, stick to simple. It's driving home our position as opposed to something range-bound.
Jason, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack watching you. Slow down, deep breath.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm not listening to anything you're saying because I'm thinking, hold on.
Okay, cool. So,
okay.
All right, thank you. We end off with a conclusion.
Yeah.
It's on its way. Well, we say that based on our
technical analysis.
Well, our experience with technical analysis to date, along with the indicators that the systems we had provided, we can conclude that, or with great confidence conclude. Well, no, wait, I had it and then I lost it, sorry.
Do those words come naturally to you?
No, I had words, but I just got
okay, but do they come naturally to you? This is a point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, well, the thing of...
Speak how you speak.
I know, I always say conclude.
Don't put in words that you don't usually say.
What I was trying to put together was express a view, that.
Do you normally talk like that? I'd like to express a view, that.
It depends if I'm in trouble or not.
Right. I'm just a bit concerned about him talking too fast and falling all over his words. I've pointed it out to him. Hopefully he'll take it on board.
Good morning, judges.
Mentors.
Mentors.
Yes.
We are Baobab partners.
Moving averages. Moving averages are... Oh, damn it. Oh, sorry. We take the latest data and weight it more compared to what the previous...
Pule, you seem incredibly nervous. What's up? Is it scary for you to stand up and do a presentation? Honestly, just be honest with me. Nobody's judging you now. It's you and me.
Okay.
Right, I can help you with this. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous.
You're nervous. Go into a quiet room, forget about everything, and just take 3 really deep breaths. In and out.
If the trend of the share price is below both the moving averages, which are in and up in a downtrend.
Take a deep breath. Okay. I'm not a mentor, don't worry, I'm here to help you.
Slowly. You know the stuff.
Carry on.
You can see you know the stuff.
Slowly, Polly, slowly.
Puli, what do you have to do now? Tell me and I'll help you. What is the plan here?
No, I'm just going to explain
yes.
What I just said right now. I'm just going to show it there on the graph.
Okay. All right. So show me how you plan on doing it. Let's see what you're going to do.
The yellow line represents the exponential moving average of 14 days, which is, for the purposes of this graph, it is our short-term moving average. With the green moving average, it is a 100-day moving average, which represents our longer-term moving average.
You've got your notes. Do you have your notes? We've got your notes. Look at your notes. You don't have to have full sentences. That's why, this is exactly why you're stumbling. You don't believe in yourself, Puli. You've got it. I've heard you speaking before. You present yourself exceptionally well. So now go and take this and help him if he needs help and write keywords. If I had a look at this, I promise you I'd have an anxiety attack. We're already, I'm sure, halfway through the presentation. I still know nothing about the 2 shares that you're supposed to be giving me a thorough technical analysis of.
Because these are the indicators that we use primarily for Aspen.
Bring it back to your shares. I've completely actually lost interest in this because I don't know how this relates back to the shares that you're talking about. Puli, sorry, this is not a dig at you. It's just it's a general comment for the team. Who talks about ShopRite and Aspen? Right, let's move on. You've got work to do. You guys have got work to do in bringing it back to his presentation.
So we need to make a decision, okay? One that's been doing well and one that's been doing badly.
This is great because it shows you've done your homework, you understand it, and maybe right up front you do this.
Right, let's look at the technicals of ShopRite at this stage. You've heard about the fundamentals and you've heard about technical indicators.
Hey, Johannes, I'm happy with you. I think you're going to be great. So there are elements of your presentation that are absolutely fantastic. There are elements that need a lot of work. And if you're not confident speaking, don't speak. Nobody's going to penalize you for not speaking. They've completely lost the plot on that presentation. I think I've given them good advice. There is potential there. There's some really good parts, but that middle part, oh my word, I feel like I was going to fall asleep. Well, it's finally time for the 2 teams to present to our 3 mentors. Today, it's Ian, Gerard and Warwick. Team Columbus, if you could take a seat over there, you get to watch the presentation. And Baobab partners, get ready to start your presentation.
Good afternoon, mentors and the opposing team. The two stocks that we are picking today to discuss are Aspen and ShopRite. If debt increases, serviceability decreases, and this is again going to affect shares like ShopRite. Aspen is a global operation, so I do think that this is going to affect them more than ShopRite. We have current deficit, we have all these inputs, but what's the output? We don't know.
Baobab Partners seems to have taken on board the advice I gave them and are looking good.
At the end of the day, you want to buy a share that is going to go up.
First of all, I'm going to start off with the weekly chart of ShopRite, and as you can see, ShopRite currently is in a bearish trend.
And we really think this summarizes what happens in the market often. So you have one person going, I think the share could really excel. Someone hears excel, excel, sell, sell, sell. And everyone just starts selling, the market goes down, and then eventually someone goes, I can't take the madness anymore. Goodbye. Someone goes, goodbye, buy, buy, buy. So we think that very often you have this emotion in the market, and we need to take cognizance of the fact that emotion runs the market. Greed and fear are two of the key emotions that run the market. We're not beyond common bribery, and I know all the judges are hungry, so we got you some snacks.
Thanks for the snacks. You want to bribe us? Hey, champagne and caviar is what's going to do it. I couldn't see the bloody lines, and so I felt emasculated. I just, where were they?
Yeah, my first question is where the beep is pulle.
You don't have to have everybody in the team presenting. The work was certainly done by all three of them. So just bear that in mind. That was a call that I did make. And the next team, start preparing for your presentation.
We have taken a purely technical view on the whole thing, essentially just based it on the technicals. You can only do long positions in our assumption. Our good stock we will refer to as the buy or hold stock, and the bad stock will be the sell stock. Our good stock, we've decided to choose Naspers. Naspers has shown a strong upward trend for the last plus minus 18 months. And then if we can use volume as any proxy for investor sentiment, you can see over here, just after about a quarter of the way into the year.
Jason starts well, but then
bouncing up and down there, but trending upwards. Just don't sleep.
A thunderstorm hits and the wheels come off.
It's broken through that support, that resistance over there, which we see as a very bullish sign. We have taken that as, we look more towards the 80-20. 80-20. We would consider rebuying, or going long on the stock again. Okay.
Oh, Jason, slow down.
Our bad stock, AFX, which is African Oxygen Limited. Sorry, I'm a bit shaky. That little drop has got that spike of volume, but then the further drop, it hasn't really been noticed.
There were some serious mistakes in the last, in Afrox.
The patterns.
No, in Afrox, I'll come to that. You have to look at something different. Don't talk about volume if you don't know what it means in your presentation. Rather stay clear of it. We've
looked at something like a trend and the current, what we like to see as momentum. That momentum, that forward going.
Yeah.
And then
you're wrong there.
What was taken, we've miscommunicated. We're saying that we didn't use our indicators to predict our stocks.
It looks like you're forcing certain things to suit your view.
Right, both teams have given their presentations to our mentors. It's now time for our mentors to deliberate, think about what they've just seen and make a decision on who is the winning team. Well, it's been a hectic few days for our teams, Team Baobab as well as Team Columbus. They've put a lot of effort into their presentations. Were the mentors impressed? I don't know. Perhaps? Let's find out.
Starting with the Baobab team. Impressed with the amount of effort that had gone into it. That was considerable and was put forward with conviction. You did have a convincing argument on both stocks that you made, and I would say that was a job well done.
Warwick?
Looking at Columbus, the Columbus team, we felt that the overall presentation was quite good. At least we could see your charts.
Well, mentors, have you made your decision who the winning team is?
In the end, the decision was unanimous. Team Baobab, you are the winning team.
Right, as the winning team, you can now leave the room. We now enter into an elimination round with the losing team, and that comprises Mbuso, Solofelo, and Jason. Why did they lose?
It looked like they were forcing signals into their view.
Warwick, having given the contestants a technical analysis lecture yesterday, how do you feel they coped with this task?
I think it was a lot to grasp, Juliet, but I think under the circumstances, both teams actually, I can commend both of them for putting as much effort as they did into looking at the charts.
Jason, do you think there were any specific reasons for your loss, any weaknesses within the team?
I don't think there was a weakness in the team, a specific thing I could target. I think most of all it just came down to experience.
Mbuso, who was responsible for selecting the 2 shares?
We took decisions together.
I put it forward. I was the person who put it forward.
Jason, you're a very strong character, and I think what's worrying me now, and I'm going to put it to you guys, I'm wondering if perhaps you steamrolled over them. Did he at any point steamroll over you?
No. We all talk.
Mbuso, do you agree?
I would say that he did not steamroll, because when somebody steamrolls, it's more or less like he comes already with a decision made.
I don't want you to be diplomatic or strategic. I want your heartfelt answer, who you think should be eliminated today. Starting with you, Jason, gut feel.
I think the weakest link would have had to be Solofelo to me.
Why?
Because I found that I think a lot more of that strong power play in terms of finding out did come through from Mbuso and I.
Solofelo?
Except myself.
You can't eliminate yourself. Out of Mbuso and Jason.
I would say Jace, because he was the team leader.
Mbuso, who would you choose and why?
I would not eliminate Jason, because he was a strong influencing force, full of energy.
So there we go, 2-1. The weakest link in this team, according to the 2 of you, well actually the 3 of you really, would be Solofelo. We've already lost 2 contestants. Olile, who was disqualified, and last week, Colbert left the competition. And today, you're all safe. It's a non-elimination round.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Well, big sighs of relief from our contestants. It's been quite a challenging week for them, and it was difficult for them to put all the information together and put together a presentation, stand up in front of our mentors and deliver what they thought was a thorough technical analysis on 2 shares. Well, for more information, you can check out our website. We have the full lectures on our website, or send us a tweet. We're on Twitter too. For more action right here on Top Trader, see you next week. Bye-bye.